Shoot Up Maths.
Today we're going to look at finding the nth term of a sequence. And this sequence that we're going to use today is a linear sequence. That means it goes up by the same number each time, or goes down by the same number. So we're going to take the 4 times table. 4, add 4 is 8, add 4 is 12, add 4 is 16, add 4 is 20. Basically, this sequence is increasing by 4 each time and is known as a linear sequence. We want to find the nth term. The nth term is whichever number in the sequence we want. So if I want the fifth number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the fifth term. So I would describe n as number 5. Now I know that each one of these is a gap of 4, so I know to describe how to get to my chosen term that I'm going to need the number 4. And I know that I'm looking for the nth term, and so I'm just going to write 4n. So basically, to find the term that I'm looking for, I should just times 4 by the term I'm looking for. If I'm looking for the third term, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3 is 12. If I'm looking for the fourth term, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times 4 is 16, and so it goes on. So that's very, very straightforward. It's running in line with the 4 times table. So the difficulty comes when we have to have a formula for finding a term where it doesn't run exactly in line. It might be differences of 4, but it might not start at the beginning, as in the 4 times table with 4, it might start on 5 or 6. So let's have a look what would happen if it started on 5. So we've got the sequence again, and every time it goes up by 4. Every time it's 4 bigger. So we still need 4 times the number for the term. So the first term will be 4 times 1. So that should be 4. But it's not 4, it's 5. It's 4 times 1 plus 1. It's 1 bigger, and each one of them is 1 bigger. So what I have to do now is keep this formula, and that will tell me any term that I want. So if I want the 13th term, I can do 4 times 13, which equals 52. But I know that I'm going to need to add the 1, and my 13th term will be 53. Okay, what if I had increased by, let's use a different colour pen, let's say I'd increased by 2. So this time it's 6, 10, 14, 18, 22. Okay, so this time, if I compare this to my 4 times table, the red row, you can see that these are 2 bigger. So I'm still going to need 4n, but this time I'm going to need to add 2 because it's 2 bigger. So 4n add 2 will give me any term that I want in the sequence. I want term 10, 4 times 10, because I want the 10th term, add 2. 4 times 10 is 40, add 2 gives us 42.
Thanks for watching!